Introducing a tablet by TCL. It's a brand that's not really famous here in Malaysia, but I'm happy to see more competition in the market. This TCL Tab 11 LTE has a few unique features, but there are some weird design decisions that I'm gonna talk about in today's video. This tablet is a budget tablet. It's priced at only 999 ringgit. So let's start with the unboxing. Of course, we have the tablet, then a case, a piece of film screen protector, and then there's this big box that houses the stylus holder that we need to stick it on the aforementioned case, a stylus tip alongside with its tool to change the tip, and also the stylus itself. In the other box, we have the charger and also a cable, and that's it. So before we start using this tablet, we have to talk about one weird design decisions that TCL made. It already has a film screen protector pre-installed from the factory, but it has this piece of thing stuck underneath the screen protector. I have no idea why, and I'll have to throw the pre-applied screen protector away and apply the one that they included in the box. The pre-installed screen protector is perfectly fine, and if they just didn't stick the spec sheets underneath it, I could have just reused it. TCL could have also saved some cost and create less waste, and we users, customers, can also just unbox the device and just straight away use it. As the name has described, this is an 11-inch tablet with a rather high resolution of 2000 by 1200 pixels and at a 60Hz refresh rate. It also looks decent, and our colorimeter reports about 90% of sRGB color gamut coverage with a maximum brightness of 500 nits. For those who want to use this tablet to watch videos or listen to music, then I'm pleased to tell you that the speakers are actually quite decent. Have a listen here. However, if you are thinking of using this tablet to play games, then it's gonna be a bit challenging because it is using the MediaTek Helio P60 chipset, which is very old at this point in time. I downloaded some games and let me just show you how they perform here. Genshin Impact is not going to run well since the chipset is too underpowered to play the game even at the lowest graphical settings. PUBG Mobile seems to be okay, but we are locked to a much lower frame rate no matter what graphical preset we are using. And if we are not gaming, then I would say this tablet is a little bit sluggish, but overall I would still say it's okay. The 4 gigs of RAM is the biggest limiting factor here though. If you're planning to just listen music while browsing the web or social media at the same time, then yeah, it's also gonna be a bit challenging. And while we are on that, let's talk about the software. It's using TCL's own TCL UI, and from what I can see, it's pretty close to stock Android with a few additions from TCL themselves. For example, this tablet does have its own desktop mode that we can activate by just tapping on this button in the quick settings menu. It will disable dark mode and auto rotation, but we are presented with an interface that is very similar to Windows 11. But that's about it. If we want it to be more useful, then we're gonna need more RAM and a better chipset. Another feature that this tablet has is of course the stylus. I'm quite impressed actually. This stylus just works. I had to press one of the buttons to wake the stylus up from sleep, and it just immediately works. Even the user manual doesn't tell you how to actually pair it because you just don't need to do anything. It does have a floating widget for the stylus to launch certain apps like note-taking app and whatnot. You can customize the button to do a few more shortcuts, which is actually quite nice. There is some delay while drawing, but that is not the end of the world. The palm rejection is also very good, and I'm just overall surprised by how well this stylus works. You do have to charge it separately using its own USB Type-C port, and the only way to see the battery level is through this little LED at the side here. To store the stylus though, there is no way to magnetically snap the stylus on the tablet itself, and we will have to use that aforementioned strap that is gonna be stuck on the case. The case itself is also attached to the tablet using adhesive, but once again, I don't really believe adhesive since it will get weakened over time, especially since this tablet will get warm and that will also weaken the adhesive over time. But I do like the fact that this tablet's case do have that close detection feature. I don't know what's it called, but when you open it up, then it will automatically wake up from sleep, that feature. And we'll also have to talk about the battery of this tablet. It does come with an 8000 mAh battery, and it also comes with an 18-watt charger inside the box. That means this tablet will take nearly 3 hours to charge from 15% to completion, but you can use it for a very long time as shown on the screen here. So for the price of 999 ringgit, I do think that this tablet is a rather decent choice, especially if you're looking for a budget tablet with an actually okay stylus. The only downside here is that the screen protector situation that I mentioned earlier, I think they should have just put the proper screen protector from the factory and the spec sheets stuck on top of that screen protector, or maybe just leave it as a piece of paper on top. That would be a lot better than what we have right now. But if you don't want to use any screen protectors, then that point doesn't apply to you. And oh, this tablet does have a microSD card slot and another SIM card slot too. Remember, this tablet does support LTE as said in the name. So yes, I do think that the price of 999 ringgit offers a lot of value here for those who want to draw on their tablet. And that's all we have to share with you about the TCL Tab 11 LTE. There is another tablet of such price range, the Honor Pad X9 that we have reviewed recently for the price of 1099 ringgit. But there are also a few weird design choices for that tablet. So you can watch our review. If you want to know more, do let me know what you think about this tablet and if you buy it, and we'll see you guys in the next video.